to Science Experiments with Duck Eggs. This is a monthly video series that introduces science to little children. Each episode will introduce the target audience of 3-year-olds to science and teach children how to make educated guesses. This experiment can be performed at home using eggs. We're using duck eggs. Put one in each hand. Hold them up to the camera. Okay. This is my friend Superboy. He has in his hand a duck egg. Today we're going to do an experiment that is called egg tempera paint. An egg tempera paint is an emulsion. Let's find out what an emulsion is. Let's tell the people what an emulsion is. An emulsion is when you mix water, here's our water, and oil. So why don't you do the mixing in, what is this called? A boiling flask. This is a boiling flask. So go ahead and pour an equal amount of water and oil together. Very good. And an equal amount of oil. Now you pour the oil in. 1,000 milliliter boiling flask.
Yeah.
What's the difference between water and oil? Water is, what happens when you put water between your fingers?
Stick.
It's not sticky. Is water sticky?
Yeah.
No, it's just wet.
Wet.
But what happens when I put oil on you? It's oily.
Yeah.
And greasy, huh? Okay, do you think oil and water mixes? You think they'll mix good? All right, well, shake it up.
I will not drop it.
Yeah, don't drop it. It's trying to mix. It's getting all cloudy. I can't see through it. I can see through this water. I can see through the oil. But now we mixed it and we can't see through it, huh?
Yeah.
Because it made, what's that big word? Emulsion.
Yeah.
Say emulsion.
Emulsion.
Very good. All right, now when we look close, do you see how the water's on the bottom and the oil is floating on top?
Mm-hmm.
There's a complete line.
Yeah, line.
1/2 water, 1/2 oil. Let's take it up close to the camera. Camera will look at this. It's all cloudy. And the bottom part just has water and the top layer is full of oil. But inside there, what do we see? Bubbles.
Hey, look.
Bubbles, right?
What?
And inside the bubbles is water, right? We got oily bubble water.
Mm-hmm.
All right, get another egg
Can't.
and crack it. Crack it into my hand. Good.
You see the
We don't
bubbles?
want all we want is what? What's the yellow part called? Yolk.
Yolk.
Not emulsion, it's the yolk.
Dripping.
Get me out a sheet of paper towel to put our nice yolk on.
Dripping. Into that. Put it back. And put it right here. Put the yolk right here.
Let's try to get all that white part off. Okay, let's try another egg.
Try the other egg. Let's try this one.
You want me to show you another way to crack eggs?
Yeah.
You crack it and
Break
you
it.
keep the yolk inside the shell and you let the white fall. And then you put it into the other shell, and you get rid of that. And then you can put it back into this shell and dump out that, and then dump out that, like that, you see? Okay. We're going to take the yolk in our thumb and our forefinger. Can you say that? Thumb.
Thumb.
Forefinger. With forefinger, I pick it up, and you can hold the egg. Now what we want to do is pierce it. Can you see it stab it? Now there. See all that yolk come out time? Then we can squeeze this. But we don't want the skin. To keep the skin out. Oops, it pierced already, so I'm going to go. Now we have to make some color.
Yeah.
In the old days, they didn't have any paint or color. So they would go outside and they would pick flowers called wild saffron. Can you say wild saffron? Right, you're going to put the wild saffron into our mortar and then take the pestle and chop it up.
Yeah.
Work it until it's a really fine powder. They'd add a little bit of water to that. Keep mashing it. What kind of color do you think we're going to make?
Blue.
Looks like a red. Looking a nice kind of red color, isn't it? Water now.
Oh. What are they making?
That's what we're making. We're making tempera paint. Well, that's how they would do it in the old days. They'd have to get a whole bunch of flowers to get different colors, right? Well, today we're going to kind of cheat. And we're going to make a tempera paint out of some old dried up acrylic paint. Okay? I have the primary colors. I have yellow, red, and blue. What we can do is we can use what's left over in the top of this.
Yeah. What's making?
Trying to make red. And then we'll make blue, and then we'll make yellow. And then we'll paint on our canvas. Or we can do it this way.
This way. And push it in there. What?
Cap it.
And
That'll be our red.
yep. One more.
Dry it in a paper towel. Right?
Yeah. And
Now we have blue.
now it's blue.
We made blue.
Yep, first I have to make a yellow.
Now that we've made our primary colors, yellow, blue, and red, we're going to go ahead and start painting with them. A tempera paint can be applied to the canvas, and the paint should look sparkly when it's dry. But now these we're going to keep for months. We want them to be fresh and safe for a long, long time. So we're going to make a preservative of 1% acetic acid. But what we have is vinegar, which is 5% acetic acid. And this one's going to be water.
That one be water.
So acetic acid or vinegar is an acid. So we want to start with our water first. Now we have a preservative. It's a syringe.
I can do that one.
Okay, scoop out 5 mils. We can save those in the refrigerator or in a dark, cool place for many months.
Yep.
Brand new paint. Our brand new paint, yellow, blue, and red. Temperas are emulsions. An emulsion is a mixture of a watery liquid with an oily substance. Oil and water will not mix. Emulsions are liquids that do not mix completely. Tempera painting gives a bright, shiny, glittering color to use in place of any oil or acrylic paint. The tempera emulsions are colorful and dry to form a transparent film that may appear to sparkle in the light. The yolks contain a watery and oily substance called albumin. The egg yolk provides a smaller portion of the albumin than the whites. There is just enough albumin in the yolk alone for the tempera emulsion. The white of the egg is pure albumin and water, so it isn't used. The egg tempera paint is applied to an artist's canvas. The color is applied by stroking the paint color with a brush onto the canvas, applying several layers. Most egg tempera painted pictures can be left flat or glazed with varnish.